I made it. As you can see, I kept my word, which I mentioned you back in 2021 in December, that when I told you that I moved to the Middle East and that I definitely gonna take my little baby, my Multistrada 950 here with me. Apologies that it took so long. It's not cheap. The process is a little bit complicated, kind of, until you figure everything out. But all these details I will share with you in this video, and certainly what's coming next. So let's dig right into it. Hello, I'm Nikolai. Welcome to Spoke Wanderer. Let's roll. Hello and welcome back. Now, as you can see, the baby is here. I kept my word, and it was quite intense time, this couple of months, the planning and the research that I conducted on that. Now in this video I'm going to share with you all the costs that I had, bringing the bike here, all the hurdles, all the governmental issues, not issues, but all the details that I had, from finding a transporter who brings it actually here for me, finding an agency or a company who does for me the custom clearance here in Dubai Airport, because as mentioned before, I used air freight over sea freight, and all these costs I'm going to share with you now. So you may wonder where I am. Now, as mentioned, I'm about 20 to 30 minutes outside of Dubai. As you can see, visibility is not really clear. It was extremely foggy when I drove here this morning. Now, from Ajman, where I live, it's about, a good 45 minutes to 1 hour drive to this area. And so I was hoping that the fog will lift, but unfortunately, it didn't. Didn't lift earlier, so I was waiting here a good hour, which is okay. I mean, here Half Desert Road is a kind of a pre-developed area with roads, roundabouts, and I think some basic electricity and so is also already there. But they never build anything here, so they really think for the future. And as you have seen before, sand is taken over. Now, but I think you're more curious on all the costs for the Canadian Passage. Now, what cost did I have? The Canadian Passage itself, which was 2,500 for the deposit for the bike, 210 the fees plus the shipping. So let's say this was 2,900 altogether. Then I had to transport the bike from Romania to Germany, which was another 500 euro. Flight ticket packing in Hamburg was 2,500 euro, and clearance here in the United Arab Emirates was 2,500 dirham, which is about 600 euro. And then I had the bike here on the road with German registration and everything legal. I forgot one thing. Insurance for 6 months. I mean, insurance was the biggest struggle for me to find. Here in the Emirates, not one local insurance would have given me a third-party insurance for the bike, not to talk about comprehensive insurance. So I went via online, checking some portals of other travelers, and I found some international insurance, and they were extremely helpful. Everything was done in one day because the bike was already here, so I was honestly thinking it is much easier to get an insurance. It is not. Maybe if you come directly via the border, but if you come or if you bring the bike via airport, it's extremely difficult. So I'm pretty sure you wonder why it's only 6 months. Well, These are the rules here in the United Arab Emirates. The company that I found is a small agency based in the Netherlands. The name is Alessi. Link is down in the description and also here in the picture. Extremely helpful, the lady. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Basically, within one day, I managed everything because this was the only paper which was missing, the insurance. So without the insurance, no custom clearance. Yeah, so bike was out. Everything was done by the company there, which was also kind of thrilling at the end. So thrilling in the regards like something was wrong. Now the company which I used here in Dubai for custom clearance, Interlink Gulf, very, very friendly people. Thank you for that. Extremely helpful. Two other companies, one of them was recommended by Ducati here in Dubai. The guy, I texted him, he said, and then no time, no response. Okay, I had to look for someone else. And these guys, they said, Carnet de Passage, no problem, we can do. So they did all the clearance for me, paperwork and everything. They brought the bike in the original box to Ducati Dubai in Al Quds at Wheels of Arabia. And there should be a service when you have it almost 9 months standing. You should do a oil change. The oil here is also a little bit different than back in Europe because it's never gonna get cold. And so I went in the afternoon there. Bike arrived, they unpacked the bike. We talked about the details and said, okay, some days later I'm gonna pick her up. So back home, I looked through all the documents, everything seems to be okay, but not quite, because they gave me an export stamp instead of an import stamp. So next day I had to go again, they fixed it, and also this customs officer said, it's not very common. We have maybe per year 3 cases of Carnet de Passage where someone brings a vehicle for temporary import. So this was fixed. The people at Dubai Customs, very helpful. Thank you very much. Super friendly. Top, thumbs up. So the transport of the bike from Romania to Hamburg was done by someone I got to know from before. He is also specialized in transportation of all kind of goods. It's already hot, we have 8:30 in the morning. We have way over 30 degrees. Humidity is quite high. Well, welcome to Dubai. And I used him before. His name is Adrian from Romania. He is doing transportation all over Europe. So also his details down below. And he brought it to Hamburg. So in Hamburg, I conducted a company which is called In Time. The owner is Mr. Olaf Kleinknecht. We spoke on the phone several times. We communicated via email, and everything was very, very straightforward. In Time is not just doing like this. They are specialized in motorcycle transport. So they ship motorcycles to South America. They ship motorcycles to South Africa. You have the choice if you want to ship by air freight or by sea freight. If you want to go with a group, they make a full container, or they have a container several times per year going to different destinations on this planet. And you book your spot, you send your bike, you fly over, and you enjoy a journey and a nice ride in a different continent. Now I'm pretty sure you've seen the video about new tires, the Dunlop Trial Max Missions that I mounted. Now I have about 10,000 kilometers down. So someone said, and I think he's right, nobody's interested about new tires. You guys want to know how do the tires behave under certain conditions. So I Gonna make a detailed video on that after I have some riding. Most likely next week I'm gonna go to Ras Al Khaimah, do one of the two mountain roads which are here. This is coming up, certainly how the bike is behaving in these weather conditions. I hope I can do one course on desert riding. I definitely want to go to the Northern Emirates. There's some nice wadis with some hidden oases there where there's water, a small lake and a small waterfall where you actually don't expect it. So this I'm gonna show you. Maybe one day we go into Dubai, a little bit closer to Burj Khalifa, but only once because city traffic, as you know, I don't really like. So altogether the process was 6,600 euro to have the bike here, plus the insurance, which is, hold on, 780 euro, third party only. 780 euro, third party only. Not cheap, but mandatory, and yeah, it is what it is. You have to take it or you don't drive the bike. Now what is next? I definitely gonna do a couple of riding. I'm gonna test the Multistrada, how she behaves in these hot conditions. Taking a 1 or 2 day trip. I'm planning also to go over to Musandam, which is here on the Arabian Peninsula, like the small edge, which is Oman, but not directly attached to the mainland Oman. I'm gonna put a picture of the map now up here. Then certainly for next year in I think February, I plan a trip all the way to Oman down to Salalah. This is going to be, if everything works out, a 10-day trip going all the way from here to Salalah. If you drive directly, it's what? It's 1,600 or 1,700 kilometers if you drive the shortest way. Now, there are so many things to see, and I want to take from Muscat towards Salalah, the coastal road, which I hear is very, very nice. So this is in planning, and this is coming in February. Now, what other reviews are coming? So that's it for today on this video. I'm gonna hit the road and enjoy a bit of riding. Not sure how much I can film because the GoPro has a heating issue in this temperature. The sun is coming directly on it, so I had to wait already a bit. Let's see how long I can film. A lot of videos coming up. Leave me definitely down a comment on this video. Leave me a comment on what you would like to see on some upcoming videos. Give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and I see you back soon on my channel. I'm Nikolai, your Spoke Wanderer. Ciao for now.